Welcome to the Big Bear Homestead. Today is episode number 12 in our home maintenance series. So today we're changing the air filter. Okay, before we get into changing out the air filter, which is a pretty simple job, it shouldn't take you no more than a minute or two, I'm going to go over a list of tools and items that you may need or want to have to be able to complete this job. First is a little dustpan with a brush, a rag, some Pledge or any type of cleaner thing that helps you collect the dust. And I always like to hit it with some germ killer, some Lysol when I'm done. And of course, a new air filter. Oh, and for us hobbits, a stool. So let's change out this air filter. Okay, your house has anywhere from 2 to 4, or as you were, 2 to 3 air filters in there. You have one at your furnace. You might have one at your air conditioning unit, and then you have one at your intake. The one that we're going to cover today is the one at the intake. I'll go over the one at the furnace at a later date. My furnace is in the attic. It's very hard for us to get to, so I've got to plan out how we're going to do that one. But that one is relatively simple also. Now, once you find your intake, which is usually that big vent somewhere around your house, it'll have 2 latches on it that more than likely you'll need some type of a straight edge to help get them down. You just come in there, you pull them down like such. And as you can see, these things do get nasty. Now, most of your AC units and your furnace guys and everybody, they suggest that you change out these filters every 30 to 60 days. But we all get busy, and we're lucky if we change them out twice a year, once in the spring, once in the fall. And as you can see, they get very nasty. Okay? So you take your old one out. Now, I go above and beyond when I do this because I know I don't get to it as often as I should. I'll take my brush and I'll brush all the cobwebs, all of that stuff off. I'll reach up here as far as I can get if there's anything in here. Then I'll take my Pledge with my rag. Safety button. There we go. And I'll hit it to try to help me collect all of the dust and stuff that has accumulated up in here over the time being. And I clean this out. Once that's done, I'll hit it with some Lysol just to kill any germs or anything that may be in there. You can just take it off to wipe it down too. I was trying to be lazy. You know what? I am going to take this to the sink and wash it out real quick. I'll be right back. All right, took it to the sink and gave it a good rinse down because this was some kind of nasty. Just click it back in there. All right, once that's done, I'll give it a spray down with some Lysol. Now, you gotta make sure you get the right filter. Most of your filters are marked. Mine's a 14 by 25 by 1. Matches the old one there. And you just lay it in like such. Close it back up. And lock it back in. I'll give it a once little spray down with Lysol just because I don't want anybody getting sick. And then I just clean up my mess on the floor. That way Mama don't get mad and I'm done. And there you have it. That's how you change out an air filter on your intake inside the house. Again, it's recommended that you do this every 30 to 60 days. If you have allergies, they recommend that you do it more often. And they have specific filters that could help you with your allergies that you could put into your intake. I believe it was Brad from Big Family Homestead. They even showed a filter that you can cut to fit. And it's a reusable one where you just have to take it out and clean it off with a water hose. It's a real simple job. Doesn't take more than a couple of minutes. I think if you stay on top of it and don't let it get all dirty and nasty like we did, it'll probably take you longer to get set up and clean up versus it would to just do the job. And some jobs are like that. Well, I want to invite everybody to check us out on the web at www.bigbearhomestead.com. I'd also like to remind everybody that we do have a shop. So if you're looking to give homemade gifts as a Christmas present this year for this holiday season, I invite you to check out what we have to offer in our shop. Also, you guys can find us on any of these social medias listed right here and interact with us at any given point in time. I'd like to remind everybody of our live shows twice a week on Mondays and Saturdays. And hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, if it helped you out a little bit, hey, give us the thumbs up. Hey, if you know a young couple that just bought their first home, hey, share this video so that they also will remember to change out their air filter. And hey, share it because you love us, because it does help us out. We appreciate it. If you guys have any comments or questions, or you want to be like J0 and just tell me you're doing it wrong, hey, leave those comments below in the comment section. I just remind everybody, hey, be nice. If this is your first time visiting the Big Bear Homestead, hey, click on our icon in that lower right-hand corner. That'll take you to the page where you can subscribe. We'd really love to have you as part of the Big Bear family. We do appreciate it. We also like to remind you it doesn't stop there anymore. You got to hit that gray bell to let YouTube know that you want to be notified when we put out a new video. Well, that does it for this week in home maintenance. We appreciate you guys coming by the Big Bear Homestead, and like always, have a nice day.
Farm log. Cow patty date. 7. Farm log. Cow patty date. 7/17/16. Announcement. I'm going to fire you. Farm log. Cow patty date. 7/17/16. Announcement.
I just made a cow patty date. What? You can't do that.
I can't
It looks so stupid.
Farm log. Cow patty date. 7/17.
I'm being serious now. And you can't get